Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of Steggy Fish. It's kind of a sad one, but also, you guys see I got my Pro Angler 12 behind me. I'm gonna give you guys, basically it's over 2 years I've had this thing since the day it came out, and I'm gonna give you guys my opinion and my experience with my Pro Angler 12 360. It's a 2020. It was one of the first ones that came off the truck at Sunjammers, and actually it was the first one. But I'll kind of go through things I added to it, and what some problems I had, issues I had, things that Hobie's done to make it all better. But anyway, let's get into it. So first, I'll just kind of give you guys a little overview of the whole thing. I've taken this kayak across the country a few times. It started life in Panama City, went all the way to Montana, Louisiana, Texas, Kentucky, I think, Alabama, Georgia. This thing's been all over the place, and it's treated me really well. So you guys see I added a marine mat kit, got it custom made for my kayak, got my Steggy Fish logo on there. I definitely will be doing that on my next kayak. Love the marine mat kit. Dens the sound, makes it a little softer and a little less warm to stand on when the sun's really high above you. I also had a Lowrance TI7 mounted on here. Love that fish finder. I'll probably put that on my Outback for a while. And really, I also added the the power pole plate for my last kayak, and I didn't actually even end up putting a power pole on it because the 360, in my opinion, I didn't even need it. I didn't even need a power pole, because the ability to keep your position in the wind with this drive is just insane. While we're talking about the drive, so since I had one of the originals, it had the small bearings that were in here, and Hobie did have a problem of them falling out. So they ended up warrantying my drive. This drive's only like, I don't know, 5 months old, but it's definitely, so they replaced the bearings on the inside and made them bigger, so they won't fall out, and also it's easier for, like, when debris gets in there, it's easier for it to clean out. So no problems from the drive. The kick-up fins have been amazing. Definitely lifesavers in about 1 million situations, especially like Seminole. I think I hit every tree in there on its like maiden voyage. Yeah, so the only other thing I ever had, really, I had to do, you really have to, if you have a 360, you need to make sure you have it adjusted properly. There's so many different little adjustments. Like, you need to make sure all your bolts are tight. There's a tube for the steering handle that you need to make sure is adjusted correctly, because I had that problem. It was just a little loose. It felt like it was slipping, but once I got the tube adjusted correctly, I didn't have any more problems. So yeah, I know a lot of the earlier kayaks, people had their the drive belts actually break, and it's because there was a sharp piece on one of the things that attaches to the belt on the inside that was actually cutting the belts, and Hobie completely redid that, fixed some of the clutch issues. So all the 2022 and most 2021 Pro Anglers all have all those upgraded parts. So really, if you're looking to buy one of these, you really don't have like too much to worry about. And the 3-year warranty has been absolutely, pretty much everybody gets their stuff replaced like almost instantly, as soon as they can ship it out. There are obviously problems during COVID, but for the most part they've been amazing. So guys, I've taken this thing all over the place. The only place I really didn't take it was out in the Gulf. That's just because I've taken Pro Angler 12s out in the Gulf before, and they really just, the Pro Angler 12 is not my favorite boat for the Gulf. Let's see, a lot of bass fishing in it, like just being able to control yourself against the docks and trees, all kinds of stuff. The positioning on your boat is insane. Definitely helped me catch a lot of fish. But one little thing I added, I like to use my paddle, so I added this little paddle clip onto the side. Other than that, I really didn't make too many crazy changes on this kayak. And one other thing I forgot to mention is I also added a Burley Pro bumper bro on the front. Usually I don't add those to my kayaks, but Well, when I was up in Montana, it really helped a lot. There were a lot of boat ramps, a lot of rocky shorelines, so yeah, I wanted to protect it, you know, for me and whoever gets the kayak next. So it's definitely taken some abuse, and it's a great addition, especially if you have a lot of launches that are like that. Just added some stickers and some little bit of creature comforts. Had some kayak cushions on here. They're obviously not being sold with the boat because they're mine, and I want to put them on my next kayak. But oh yeah, did I just say that? Yeah, she's gonna be up for sale next year. I am hoping to have a Pro Angler 14 360 for my Hobie team boat, and for the rest of the year I'll be using my Outback. So, you know, she's gonna go to her next home and treat her next owner right. Yeah, sad to see it go. A lot of good memories in this kayak, but yeah, it's time to move on. Yeah, I've owned it for over about 2.5 years now, so I don't really know what else to say about it other than it's been awesome. I'm looking forward to getting a 14, and I do want to put a Torpedo 1103 on the back, because I got a few friends who've done that, and it's just cool. I'm pretty against like putting motors on kayaks, because I don't know, I like the physical like fitness aspect of it, but when you put a motor on a Pro Angler 14, it's like a little boat. Like it's just so much fun. And covering water before tournaments, it really does help out a lot. So yeah, guys, I really don't have much more to say about this thing, other than it's been incredible, and I definitely can't wait to get another one. So thanks for watching my little 2.5 year ownership rant. I really didn't have a lot of problems. I know there are people out there who did, but Hobie took care of them, and they made a lot of changes to these kayaks. So if you're looking to get one, it's definitely an amazing choice. It's other than the Outback, it's my favorite kayak. The Outback to me just kind of does everything really well. So maybe someday they'll put a 360 in there, but that's just wishful thinking. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for following the last 2.5 years of adventures in this thing, and I'll see you in the next video.